Hello, we're back. We're making a super simple tomato salad. Tom was kind of hesitant to make this when I suggested it because he was like, it's ridiculously simple. But I argue that we cook it so we make it so much it can't not be in this collection of videos. What do you think?
It is a great base technique and recipe for a salad that you can kind of pair with lots of different things and have by itself.
And it's like we make it all the time. You probably do something similar, but we'll break down a few of the cutting techniques, the herbs and the vinegar that make it really delicious. And it's obviously summertime here right now. Tomatoes are an amazing clearing food, or cooling food rather. We've got beautiful tomatoes, like these nice heirloom ones, and then these kind of more conventional beefsteaky ones. Hey, and then oregano, bit of basil, bit of olive oil, shallot, very important, 1 garlic clove, and then we've got salt and pepper. And we're going to put this on toast today, so yeah, let's get going.
Cool.
Okay, so do you want to tell them about your chopping technique that you were just telling me?
With tomatoes, yeah. So I kind of think about it like a piece of meat, really. Like something like that is so big and fleshy. So to open it up and to get lots of surface area, I really just like to cut it against the grain. And I'll show you.
Why do you cut it against the grain?
Well, I guess it just, when you season it, you get beautiful kind of, you get a lot of surface area. So the salt goes in and you get a lot of flavour. And there's something as well to be had, I think, about eating it. When it's cut that way, it just kind of just feels better in the mouth.
Is this appropriate? How I cut that?
Yeah, there's no right or wrong way.
We go quite chunky. You can see it's like, yeah. And
it's quite nice, like if you're just having tomatoes by themselves, like you can cut some, like a piece of steak like that.
That's like a big heirloom one, which has that beautiful curvy shape. But you do the same thing with a tomato like this, right? You cut it down the middle, I guess.
Yeah.
Rather than through the stem. Yeah?
Yeah.
So now it looks that your first cut should make it look like that. And then into quarters, or eighths, depending on how big your tomato is. I love these colours. Look how beautiful that is. It's like a greeny red. And
typically with, I guess, the first kind of thing you really want to look at doing is probably slicing the shallot up.
Oh yeah.
So we're just going to do nice rings of that.
Tom, you probably can see a little bit, but Tom's slicing it super fine, yeah? So you want a sharp knife, and he's slicing it into rounds. And then will you chop that again, or no?
No, I think we just do it in rings.
Okay.
It's quite nice.
Rings is cute. He's going to put it in so this is the bowl we're going to use to compose the salad, and then the vinegar and the shallot are going into this other bowl. Do you want to hold it up?
Yeah. Maybe like two-ish tablespoons for that amount of tomatoes.
So we didn't have our usual foreign vinegar, which we love. This is totally fine to use. We just picked this up. It was about $10, hey?
Yeah, just like a classic Italian red wine vinegar.
Yeah, make sure it's an Italian red vinegar, and then you're good to go.
Sherry vinegar is great as well.
Oh yeah, I love sherry.
We use a bit of sherry.
Are those too big? Well, they're good.
No, I think that's great.
And so what Tom's doing,
kind of just break them up really.
He's using his fingers to kind of mush the shallot and the vinegar together. Hey?
Yeah.
And do we want to do the garlic? Should I slice the garlic up?
Yeah, you can pop the garlic in with that as well. So just crack it.
Yeah.
Give it a good squeeze.
So I smush it down with the blade, and then I'm going to
just pop it in whole.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you want to get the garlic kind of submerged in the vinegar, and that kind of lets all the oils out.
Lots of smushing. Yeah.
And that can just set aside. So normally you could do that in one bowl, and then once that's done, then you could add the tomatoes.
Yeah.
But we were just so excited about tomatoes that we wanted to cut them.
And then Tom has actually salted these. Do you want to?
Yeah, I was just...
Plain?
You want to cut those up? Okay. Yeah. Cool.
We have differing salting shopping perspective. And then what about the oregano? We're going to just pull it off the stem.
Yeah, it's quite nice. I think having a woody herb and then obviously basil and tomatoes, you know, they're really good friends and they're beautiful together. But then a woody herb can be delicious as well. And these oregano flowers.
They're so lovely. I just got these from the garden, so if you've got it growing, perfect. If not, that's fine too.
And we're just going to put a tiny bit in, but dried herb as well, like dried oregano or thyme, maybe even rosemary this time of year is really elevates it. So we're just going to put that on top.
And notice that we're not measuring really. We're just kind of working with how many tomatoes we've got, and
yeah,
we're cooking our lunch for 2. A few basil leaves, kind of throw them in. You could do this for a big group for breakfast or lunch, and it would be so easy, hey?
Yeah.
Tom's gonna put the toaster on. Where's the toast? Here we go. We're gonna do this on some sourdough.
And then Soph's always done this really nice technique with garlicking the toast after it comes out of the toaster. So we'll do that. Can be pretty generous. We like to use sort of flaky sea salt.
What are we missing? We've got everything, hey? Yeah, and you can also make this for breakfast. Like if you feel like a light breakfast but you're partial to bread or toast, this would be awesome to have in the morning, hey? Or like brunch.
Yeah.
Love it.
The onions are sort of, you can already see that they're kind of pickled and they're going that nice pinky colour. So those you can pop those in.
Yeah. The onions are key. You don't want to leave shallot out of this, hey? Or vinegar.
Yeah, I think it's pretty key.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the same without it.
And I'm going to get some butter.
Loads of pepper. Coarse, you know, like quite a coarse grind is nice.
So I'm going to show you the bowl. This is what it's looking like. Okay? Very simple.
Do you want some mustard, like chili mustard or?
Yeah, we're riffing. But you can, that's the base recipe. So we've got oregano, bit of basil, shallot, red wine vinegar, salt and pepper, and then Tom's gonna whack in some seeded mustard.
Yeah, seeded or Dijon, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
we
gonna
always put
spoon
mustard with it. Give it a good toss.
Cool.
And then you really just want to keep the olive oil for kind of the last minute before you serve it.
So why is that?
Well, I think at the moment we're just macerating. The tomatoes are marinating. Salt's kind of doing its thing. It's pulling out all the juices. The vinegar's doing its thing.
Very chefy. Tom's gonna chef up a very simple tomato salad.
It's just so simple and basic, but I guess that's what people love, right? Is easy, approachable things. From this, you could also, you know, obviously introduce stone fruit this time of year.
Oh yes. We sometimes add nectarine, hey, to zhuzh it up.
Yeah. Grilled watermelon, feta. It's just such a great, I guess.
Yeah, and
do you
then
call it a vessel?
We're doing it obviously on toast, just for ease today. But when we're hosting or having dinner together, we would do a protein, some other cooked vegetables or a salad, and then it just pairs well with pretty much everything. Hey?
Yeah.
So I think I'll get the toast out. Is it ready? Pretty much. Do you want to butter that piece?
Is that bread or toast?
Oh, I'm just trying to get it moving, otherwise you guys will be waiting for us to
We'll
toast.
call it toast. It's on the cusp.
So the garlic clove, Tom's got the garlic clove. This is optional, depends on how much garlic breath you want to have. But you are taking a whole garlic clove and then you're rubbing it across the surface of the toast, like this. And then you are adding butter on top. So you go garlic first, then butter, hey? Or olive oil, depending on your dietary.
Actually, I just found that in the fruit bowl, but we've got some beautiful Cape gooseberries growing at home. If you have those in your garden, pop them in, they'll be delicious.
I'm not sure how many people have Cape gooseberries.
No?
We just randomly found this bush. It was not planned.
These are from our bush.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, okay, so we're going to put this, I'll get a plate.
That's my sort of toast there. A little bit burned around the edges.
Okay.
It's a contentious topic. And then you can really kind of like get that garlic in there.
And then, do you want to pop that on
you do, yeah, you want to do that one?
Yeah.
Stack it up.
So we just perch it on top. Kind of liberal, and then I always go to the bottom of the bowl to get the sauce so it's not dry. Don't judge my plating skills, please.
It's pretty good.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we are good to go, and Tom's going to do his bit, and then we're going to have lunch. Enjoy.
Bye.